Hello and welcome to the sixth episode of Birdwatch. Here on the podcast, we have Joker Mirth,
Hello.
Lithium,
That's me.
Oprah,
Hey.
Specs,
Hi.
and me, your host, Techno. Today on the podcast, we're going to be focusing on Mario-related subjects. But before we start that, you guys want to start talking about games you've been playing recently?
I guess, yeah, sure.
Start
I
with
guess I'll
Raph.
go 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I've been playing through. I recently beat Resident Evil, and after playing through that game, really
Which one?
amazing. Resident Evil 2. Whoops. Yeah.
The remake?
Things. Yeah, the remake.
Gotcha.
And
Oh,
after
yeah.
playing through that amazing game, top tier quality, I thought, you know what else? I need to play another game of that quality soon. And so I decided to start playing Final Fantasy 15. Okay, like,
I don't know if
okay,
it's the same quality there.
yeah, like it hasn't been that bad. Like, honestly, my main gripes with the game are probably the combat. Like, it's auto combo, so you feel like you don't have to do anything, but the combat is actually like kind of in has a good depth to it. So like you can't just do auto combos. Like you can dodge and do other things, switch weapons to favor to do more damage against enemies. Yet with the auto combos, like it just feels like you just have to hold a circle and fight. It doesn't feel like that in depth, and it's just a weird. Also, like with the world, half of it you go through like a car through most of it. It's also kind of not
Yeah,
that
the
good.
auto-traveling car and the hold a single button to fight combat just really took me out of that game.
Yeah.
I didn't get very far in it, and I pretty much hated it when I played it. I got rid of it, and yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I finish it, I'm planning to just delete it, never touch it again.
I'm gonna
None
be
of
honest.
my-
A part of me doubts that you'll even get through it, considering how long it's supposed to be. Like,
It's
there's
only
so
30.
much stuff that like they had to
no,
tell
I-
the beginning of its story through a movie, and other aspects of its story through a fucking anime, and
also DLC.
there's
DLC
all that DLC
episodes.
too.
No, I will just watch the movie and the anime, and then I will delete the game.
Just find a supercut on YouTube.
Honestly, yeah,
Probably.
you're basically getting the same experience.
Yeah. But I feel like one thing I do like is probably the music. It really fits the atmosphere
Music's good, yeah.
very well. Yeah, and the characters. I like the characters.
They were charming.
But I don't understand why one of the main characters' sister was hitting on me even though I have a fiance.
I mean, you technically aren't married yet, so
That's
like,
true.
you
But
know.
you have a fiance.
Get out of the way.
And like things change,
okay,
dude.
but-
Life goes on. You never know what
Oh,
can
yeah.
happen.
Yeah, you're right. She could probably end up dead, like my dad.
Oh,
Yeah,
pardon me?
exactly.
Oh, man.
They could end up dead, so you have to keep
Yeah.
your options open.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Okay.
guys.
No,
Like my
literally the
dad.
beginning. In the beginning of the game, that's the main tragedy that happens. You go to the kingdom. Oh shit! The empire's attacking. Oh shit! My dad's dead.
Wait,
Oh.
so what you're saying is your fiance was your dad?
No.
I
The
think
dad,
you,
the dad's
I
dead
think
from
you
the
got some
beginning.
details mixed up.
No. The dad's dead from the beginning. The fiance is alive. But
Allegedly.
who knows? The fiance could die
Okay.
at any minute. Okay, but yeah,
Oh, man.
I'll try to stream it and like see how it goes. Like, I mean, the first time I streamed it, it went well. I just hope I don't lose interest. Like, it's 70 gigabytes. Without
Look,
all
man,
the
I'm gonna
DLC
tell you
and
right
stuff.
now, you're gonna lose interest.
70
Yeah.
gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, 70 gigs. That's why I want to finish it and delete it as soon as possible. Because none of my siblings have started playing it. None of them. And so I just want to finish it so I can delete it and, I don't know, use that space for other good games like Devil May Cry 5.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's gonna be my turn now. So, in a single sitting, I have once again played through one of my favorite games of all time, Wario Land 4 on the Game Boy Advance.
Greatest achievement.
Greatest achievement indeed, yeah. So, like, back in the early 2000s, like before the Wii came out, Wario as a character was a lot more prominent, and like even though like gross humor and stuff was an aspect of his character, it wasn't his like defining character trait. He used to be much more of a Chad. Like he was a bodybuilding dude. He was always lifting weights and stuff in loading screens and before you fight bosses and whatnot. And that all stemmed from his Wario Land games, and Wario Land 4 specifically is the one where he's lifting the weights the most often and stuff. That game is what made me love the character of Wario in general, and the game itself is also really, really good. It's a platformer, but it's really distinct from Mario platformers. Wario is fast, he's agile, he's generally invincible. Most enemies can't even, like, hurt him. They just transform him into different forms and stuff. And he's a hell of a lot of fun to control. It's easy, though. That's the biggest criticism I have with it. And you can beat the game in less than 4 hours if you know what you're doing. But other than that, it is a really, really fun game. Like, the meme... Like, I'm happy the meme exists in a way because it brought more attention to it, but people really should go out and play it because, I mean, number one, it's not like it's going to take up a whole bunch of your time, and number two, it's just a really fun game, and I wish that something like that would be made again because there really is nothing out there that is like this.
Isn't there an indie game like Pizza Tower or something?
Oh shit,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right. I forgot about Pizza Tower. Okay, no, never mind. There is one that exists. Oh, it hasn't been finished as of the recording this, but yeah, I
Yeah.
completely forgot about Pizza Tower. I'm very excited for that.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
looks
know what that is.
So Pizza Tower is essentially Wario Land 4, but being made by an indie dev. It's been reskinned. The character is a pizza chef, and he goes to like this world of pizza. I haven't been keeping up with it because I want to leave all the details as sparse as possible for when I actually play it. But yeah, he's like this nervous, paranoid wreck of a pizza chef, and he travels to a tower where he gets transported to this pizza world, and everything is like, you know, pizza food related. The background's like made of cheese and stuff like that, and you fight vegetable themed enemies and silverware and stuff like that. And it's got the same general feel as Wario Land 4. It even uses the Wario Land 4 sound font for its music, so I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, check out Wario Land 4. Check out Pizza Tower. I'm begging you. You will not regret it.
Pick up Wario for it.
You really should. I'm begging you.
Vaguely. Wario, is it Wario Land Shake It or is it just Wario Shake It? The one on Wii.
The one on Wii was Wario Land Shake It, yeah. Uh-oh. Alright.
That was the only one I played. I actually really liked that one.
I played that one. My issue with that one was that it felt slow in comparison to Wario Land 4. Like, Wario Land 4 is much more fast-paced than Shake It. It's not a bad game at all, but I just didn't enjoy it nearly as much purely because it felt so much slower in comparison.
That's fair. Like, I didn't have the others to compare it to, so.
Alright, go ahead. It's your turn now.
So I've become a no-life gamer, and I just played Dead by Daylight constantly. It's hell. I just want out. Apart from that, though, I'm not gonna fucking talk about that shitty game. I don't out of Nuclear Throne and The Binding of Isaac Rebirth because there's a new expansion coming out.
Mm.
God knows when, but apparently it's 85% done as of the day of recording. So I'm expecting it before the year ends, probably December, if Edmund's password is anything to go by.
Oh, fingers crossed.
I I can talk about these games. I don't think I have to. They're pretty old, and they're pretty well known.
I know about Binding of Isaac. I know absolutely nothing about Nuclear Throne, though.
Nuclear Throne's a game made by Flambeer, which I think they're now defunct, or they disbanded. Which is it was made 2015. It's a twin stick shooter in the similar vein to it's a roguelike twin stick, top down. Like Enter the Gungeon, Isaac. More
so
like
it's a roguelike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's pretty fast paced. I like it. I know a lot of people prefer Gungeon over it, but I think it's probably better just because it's a lot quicker. You don't have to do all the shit before a game. You just can jump in.
Yeah.
And it's pretty fucking difficult, just because everything. It's kind of like you just die quick. I don't know how to explain it, but
is it like Hotline Miami quick or?
I mean, you actually have a health bar.
Oh, okay.
So you can actually take hits, but it is it plays like Hotline.
That makes me a bit more interested then.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I would recommend probably Gungeon, even though I haven't played it over this, just because Gungeon has a lot more to offer. But it's still really good.
All right.
Specs, go ahead.
I've been playing Rivals of Aether more recently.
Oh.
Like Jude and Biggs and yeah. And it's a really good game.
Yeah, Furry Smash Brothers.
It's way more than that. It's a way more.
It's still basically Furry Smash Brothers.
I
I mean,
know.
I trust there's more to it than that, but I mean, come on.
Smash Brothers.
Yeah, it's a good Smash.
It's a good Smash.
It's Smash, but good.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you know
I like
Ultimate
what it has to
roster?
offer.
So what you're saying is the furries make it good.
Yeah,
No, you know
Alright,
Ultimate
gotcha.
roster?
that's exactly what I'm saying.
That's not what I'm saying though. Okay.
But I feel like it has a lot of stuff better than Smash. Like the parry mechanic, its leagues better than Ultimate's. Because you actually punish if you get the parry. And
it's in Smash.
God fucking damn it. God damn. Okay, no.
Keep it going.
Keep going.
And on top of the workshop was what everyone's been adding. It's a really fun game to play. You never get bored with the amount of characters that's just been getting added daily.
But yeah, it's coming to Switch, right?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to get news on that on Tuesday.
Tuesday? Oh, sick.
I hope
'Cause
they're
it's summer, and summer ends in a couple of days.
It got delayed.
well, naturally, given the circumstances, but
Yeah.
I played it a couple of months ago, and the Wi-Fi was unusable. I could
you're totally
not
gonna fix it.
connect to anyone. So I'm really glad to hear that they're looking into fixing it, and maybe I'll give the game another shot.
Should. And on top of workshop again.
That
There's
too,
a lot of
Oh
stuff.
yeah. They should add the workshop to Switch.
They're not
not.
gonna do that.
There's literally no way to do that, dude.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
It's a pipe dream.
What if they just add the most popular characters from the workshop?
As long as they're not licensed.
Yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
The most popular
complete-
ones
Oh,
are
yeah.
probably going to be either the licensed ones or the meme ones.
I could see
Oh yeah, true.
the Sandbag one getting in.
In
If
some
any
way,
standard.
yeah.
Sandberg.
Yeah, Sandbird.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I've been playing. And it's a really fun
Okay.
game. Check it out.
Okay.
Obama
good.
Prism main, by the way.
Oh god damn it.
It's okay, at least I'm not a dirty Dwayne main.
No, I'm
God, those people are even worse.
get
They're
fucked
not
up.
fun at parties.
I just want to win.
I'm a Tetris main. I'm a Tetris main, by the way.
I hate all of you. Next person.
Alright,
All right,
Techno.
that's me. So the only games I've been recently playing is Dead by Daylight on occasion with
God
friends.
damn.
Ooh!
But we're not
Two
talking.
no-life gamers. They were both
I
killed by daylight.
Talk about this fucking game.
but I'm not talking about that. I've been trying to play and complete Hollow Knight.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really fun and great game, but
Let's
I don't
go,
know.
Hollow
I
Knight!
just like can't play it for a long time.
I feel that.
Like I enjoy playing it, but I don't want to keep playing it.
Yeah, I have heard that well, for one, it's a Metroidvania, but it's also like it's kind of crazy difficult at times.
Yeah.
So that is mainly what's keeping me from playing it.
I
I
mean,
wonder when
if you want
Silk
difficulty,
will
you have
come
to
out.
look for it.
Mm.
Like, bosses you run into, you will die like a couple times, but you'll get used to it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
shit
don't-
like,
I mean, maybe for
Fucking-
you, I'm just built different.
oh, sure. of course.
I also heard that they don't have save rooms before you fight the boss.
No, they don't.
I mean, they autosave.
Oh, they
And there's,
autosave.
Yeah, they autosave before the boss.
That's good at least.
Yeah. But yeah, they also have like benches. That's like essentially
Oh
a
yeah, I
save
like
room.
the benches.
That's
But
the
they're
fast
not
travel
anywhere near the
system, right?
bosses.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I hear it's a decent game. That it has some questionable design decisions, and I think there are other Metroidvanias that I would rather play as opposed to it.
Yeah, it's
I wonder
Just
when
like
Silk
Celeste.
Song will come out.
Never.
never.
No, it's bound to come out sometime, dude.
I don't believe that.
For Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
Before Cyberpunk.
Before Cyberpunk. At this point, it's
Man,
a
that's
toss-up
really
between which
low.
will come out first.
I've also been playing
DeAndre
Super Meat
Kim.
Boy.
Cyberpunk.
That's-
Oh my god, you are between Dead by Daylight, Hollow Knight,
Hollow Knight.
and Super Meat Boy. You were just a glutton for punishment.
You're sadist, dude.
Jesus.
It might look probably like the most relaxing game on that out of the three.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like playing Super Meat Boy. I'm
I
having fun, but
own it. I don't think I'm ever going to play it though. It just does not sound enjoyable.
I like the early levels. Like, it's up to a point where it gets kind of bullshit.
Mhm.
It's not even bullshit. It's just like, oh, I have to do this.
Right.
I played Meat Boy forever ago, and I played basically Meat Boy's sequel, which is The End Is Nigh.
Mhm.
Both really good games, but
I was playing this. Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was playing this one level where I was like this little Batman guy. I don't know what was going on with that. I accidentally went into a portal, and I was trying to figure out how to do it. And the whole time you can like glide or something by holding X, and the game never told me that.
You love
So I
to
was
see
sitting
it.
there
You
upset.
should have known.
Edmund's
Yeah, no.
everything in his games, he just likes to fucking troll and like fuck with the player. Not all the time, but like
I
Meat
hate
Boy
it.
has a lot of that.
Hate that.
Yeah. Like, to an extent, I think that can be funny, but when it's getting to the point where you're just being a sadist, it's,
I feel like in a game like Meat Boy where you just kind of instantly come back, it's not too big of a deal.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And you watch all the Meat Boys die at the end of the level.
God.
God.
It makes me feel bad.
Look at this, you stupid idiot. You died here. You died here several times. What's wrong with you?
You never improved. God.
Makes me sad. I'm getting bullied for
Good.
being bad
You
at Meat
should've-
Boy. We're going to the next topic.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about
Yeah.
that. We'll go ahead and move on.
All right. So who
Mario's
wants to go first?
anniversary.
Talking.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's Mario's 35th anniversary, so we're going to be talking about Mario games, what your relationship with the franchises, how you got into the Mario games, what are your favorite Mario games. We're going to be talking plumbers today. So
I love
Okay.
plumbers.
well,
My
Joker,
favorite
do you want
plumber is
to
Luigi.
kick us off?
Grandpa
Yeah,
Max is my favorite.
My favorite plumber is Luigi.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly that exactly today is when the first Mario Bros came out.
Oh wow.
It was today or yesterday.
Yeah,
or the
one of
other.
the two.
September 13th,
Oh well, that was completely by accident.
Yeah,
No,
completely.
it wasn't.
Actually,
We didn't do it by accident. We knew it. We
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
I
it.
This is
didn't.
planned. This is planned.
I am
I wasn't-
trying to hashtag stay humble, so please do not mislead our viewers.
Okay, fine. Okay, so honestly, anytime a Mario game comes out, I usually get it, except if it's a port like what's it called, New Super Mario Bros. DX, U Deluxe, whatever it's
Director's
the
cut.
the Wii one. But any other one, I'm like they're so fun. Like my first one was Mario Bros. DS, and like it it was just a good starting point. Like it was literally
Yeah.
a start. Like it was the start of a new kind of Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Like beforehand, Mario wasn't like it was either in 3D or just the old
You had the
or
spin-offs.
just
Yeah, it was
Super
like
Mario
a
World.
10-year gap or so without any side-scrolling Mario games.
Yeah, and then New Super Mario Bros. DS came out, and it just changed up everything about Mario, like being able to wall jump, like this new distinct power up, new like new bosses. Like beforehand, it was just the Koopalings and a special type of enemy, but now it was like actually it still was special types of enemies, like like a special Lakitu, a Thunder Lakitu,
Yeah.
a Mummy Pokey, Petey Piranha.
I
Was
mean,
one of
I
them
still
this
think
world.
that is better than just using the Koopalings all the time, which
Yeah,
they've gone back to, and I am not a fan.
yeah. Like honestly, those types of bosses remind me of like Paper Mario a bit. Like imagine, yeah. Speaking of Paper Mario, my first one was Super Paper Mario, so maybe not the best one introduction to the series, but still, even though I never beat it, it was still fun and the story is great. Like
I've heard
even
good things
Mario,
about it, yeah.
yeah, Mario is just so distinct. He could like there's so many types of Mario games like that anyone can enjoy. Like sure, even if you're not big on gaming and stuff, like you play from time to time if you're at a friend's house, you'll still enjoy playing Mario Kart or Mario Party with your friends, cause you don't like there's really no like or just normal platformers because it's just fun to play with your friends, and I think that's the main thing Mario's about.
Yeah, it
Except
has
for 3D.
a universal appeal to it. Like, they
Yeah.
are so easy to pick up, get into, and enjoy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how about y'all?
Well, I have a long history with Mario, so I might hold off
You've
until
been there
the
since
end.
the beginning, right?
not since the beginning. No. It was like a good like 10 or 15 years or so into its lifespan before I was even born.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll just
You would.
I'll go ahead and go next then. Fine. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, the first.
Got it.
You got this?
Yeah. I'll be okay.
I think he forgot to take his meds.
My meds are fine. I'm good. I
Got a nap. Sorry, Grams.
Oh wait, I forgot to say my favorite Mario game. It's probably Super Mario 3D World. Multiplayer carries it so hard. Like the multiplayer carries so hard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I couldn't enjoy the game without the multiplayer. Like I played it for a few minutes. Like I couldn't even make it a half hour. It was just initially very dry.
It's getting online.
Like even with the second person, like it's still like even with just two people, it's still very good compared to one person. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what were your memories with Mario, Liz?
Alright, well, so, the first video games I ever played in my life were Super Mario World and Super Mario All-Stars on my cousin's Super Nintendo. That's how I got into video games, period. The first console I ever owned was the Game Boy Advance. The game that I got for it was the Mario World port. It was Super Mario Advance 2. And to this day, I still fucking love Mario games. This is, like I said, they've got that universal appeal to them, that makes it so that they're enjoyable at any point in your life. They've consistently been a part of my life, and the games themselves, because they do have that universal appeal, they've just aged timelessly. Their gameplay is just timeless. It's basic, sure, but it's fun, it's enjoyable, it's the cornerstone of not only an entire genre, but almost video games as a whole. So I got 3 Mario games that mean a hell of a lot to me. So the first one, of course, Super Mario World. Again, it was my first video game. It's my favorite 2D Mario game. I love the game's gameplay, art style, and the music out of any 2D Mario. Mario feels the most agile and fluid in that game, especially in comparison to like the new Super Mario Brothers games. Like the new Super Mario Brothers games technically is more agile because you got wall jump and spin jump and all that shit, but it's still a bit slow and sluggish in comparison to the things that you could do in Mario World. Like, you are Sonic the Hedgehog tier fast if you know what you're doing, and it's not hard to go that fast either because it's easy game more or less, but still, like flying through the air with that cape power up is great. It's a great feeling. Even though you're just like skipping the whole level, it's still it feels so much more fun, and I never really get any feeling kind of like that from the new Super Mario Brothers games, as decent as they are. So then my favorite 3D Mario game are Galaxy 1 and 2. Sunshine was my first Mario 3D game, but I hate that fucking game. Even as a kid, I hate that fucking game so much. Those levels make me so mad. The Sandbird, the fucking lily pad level, the pachinko machine, the Chucksters, the Watermelon Festival. I'm gonna stop. But, so yeah, even though, that was my first one, the Galaxy games stick with me the most. I think the space setting and the zero gravity make for really interesting gameplay mechanics, and the game is just an absolute joy as a result. And in addition to that, it has some of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in any video game. Like, that orchestra is just, it's beautiful. I love that game's soundtrack so much. They
so good.
help to lend the establishment of an incredible aesthetic and a sense of atmosphere that I think goes heavily underappreciated. And last one I want to talk about is Mario Odyssey. So around the time Mario Odyssey came out, I was in a very, very bad place, both mentally and emotionally, and I was living with roommates at the time, and one of them had a Switch with Mario Odyssey, and they let me play it. And during that rough period of my life, that was one of the only things that brought me any form of like happiness during that period. And even though I don't like Odyssey as much as the first 2 Galaxy games, it's still an utter delight, and I was like grinning from start to finish. I love the game's controls, the environments, the set pieces. It's just fucking delightful, and that ending was the cherry on top. When I don't want to spoil it, but after the Bowser fight, what happens? That was so.
Oh yeah.
It was so good. I could.
Like the actual like final thing.
Like, Mario Odyssey is just like so good. Like, you can just spend hours and hours immersing yourself in the world and stuff. And like, it has a really good speedrun community. Like a year ago, it was thought to be impossible to get the game done in under an hour, and yet people have done it at this point. Now they're pushing like sub 59 or sub 58.
Jeez.
It's mind blowing.
Yeah, like Mario Odyssey, a game with so much content, so much to do, so many worlds to explore, can be beaten in just under an hour.
It's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are just all of the mainline games. I there's so much Mario games I don't have time to talk about all of them, but like all the spin-offs, Kart, Party, Strikers, Wario Land, I love all of them, and I have this feeling that I'm probably going to like stick with Mario pretty much up until I die. It might, you could call it a childish attachment. I don't fucking care, dude. These games still make me happy, and
I don't think a bad Mario game will ever exist.
yeah. Well,
Mainline.
well.
3.
Well.
Okay, go.
Okay, never mind.
Point is,
Wait.
I love the games. They're great, and I'm probably always gonna play them. That's all for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a huge Mario fan, but I've played a lot of his games, and I like a lot of his games. But it's not like a series that I'm always like, oh yeah, I want more of. But I think the reason because of that is just like all the games are so different.
Mm-hmm.
There's not like the only ones I really like clamor to are like the 2D platformers. Like my first Mario games were 3 and World.
Oh, same as me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I played those way back. I actually had like the system for it when I was younger because my dad had it or whatever.
Old
He had a bunch of
people.
different systems.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not old, dude. I'm 99. I don't want to hear it. But I have a lot of. I beat 3 so many times, and I beat World a decent amount of times. And I've pretty much played every mainline game.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of one I haven't played. But my favorite Mario games, I'm forcing myself to say Mario and not Mario.
Do what you must. I promise we won't make fun of you.
Well,
We.
No.
Okay. All right. You know what? I won't make fun of you.
My whole life, though, is everyone around me has just said Mario. So it's like, when I say Mario, it's like I'm trying so hard to just fucking force it in. It sound right.
Oh, Canada.
I wasn't gonna say it. Anyways.
Mario games are Sunshine, 3D World, and then if we want to count spin-offs, which I like to, it's not even a good game. The games I listed aren't particularly like great. They're not like the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
Superstar Baseball, the one on GameCube.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
I put a lot of hours into that. Same with the tennis, but I didn't want to like put like every single sports game that I played.
Mm-hmm.
But the baseball one has like a little campaign, and I spent a lot of time playing that. I just thought it was fun, and I've always had a fondness for like baseball.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've
that was-
never really played any of the sports games except for Strikers Charged. I love Strikers Charged so much.
The GameCube tennis,
Mm-hmm.
the Wii baseball is a lot better than the GameCube one, but
Mm-hmm.
those two are like the standout ones. I think one of the golf ones might just be like the one on 64, if that's what I'm thinking of. That one's decent.
Oh, 64 goal.
Yeah. I think those are like the 3 standout sport games. The one on Switch, the tennis one, whatever it's called, because I don't remember any other subtitles.
Faces.
Tennis Aces.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aces. I forgot about that game.
That one seems really fun.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, but I don't want to pay
Yeah.
$60 for it.
Yeah,
Nintendo, it's been years. Mark the
Huh?
price down.
Huh?
What do you mean? They're not, what do
Money.
you mean? They need to get full price.
Breath of the Wild went on like discount for 20%.
It was free for a while.
What? When?
Free trial. Free
Yeah.
trial.
Oh, free
Free
trial.
trial for like
Exactly.
what,
That doesn't mean
2 weeks?
free.
That doesn't mean the game is free.
It
That
was
was
the
like
entire
Pokemon.
game.
No,
Yeah.
Okay, there's not much in the entire game.
Yeah,
Oh
only
my
for a
God.
week.
And
Like,
Right.
Pokemon
it
went
was
free for a
still
week.
free.
It's basically to try it out.
Then
to
it went
see
back
if you
to
wanna buy
retail
it.
price.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
get it.
you snooze, you lose.
What do you
Oh
mean?
my fucking god, dude.
Would I snooze for a week and then that's it? Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Well, clearly you missed this. You must have been sleeping for a week.
Just been paying attention, dude.
Techno, do you have tennis aces?
No. No.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I won the game.
God damn it.
Fuck is this thing?
What,
So you want to add
Specs,
over?
what are your memories with Mario?
Oh,
What has he done to you in your life?
I won't say it like that.
Where did he touch you?
Point on the
God
Well,
damn
the
it.
bad.
It's
point
okay.
they touched
It's
you.
okay. I'll answer for you. He touched you in your heart.
Sure.
Specs is dead.
So
Dr.
my
Mario
first-
does open surgery and fucks up.
Jesus Christ.
The scalpel.
He wasn't certified after all.
God damn it. All he knows how to do is pills.
Oh my god. Alright,
So-
I'm sorry, continue.
My first like Mario game was Mario Hoops 3-on-3 for the DS.
Let's
Go.
go!
Good.
Such a good game.
I've
It's
always
so
wanted
cool.
to play it because it looked like fun, but I never got it.
Yeah, it's so much fun. But like, my DS screen was destroyed after all the tapping.
Oh.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of my old DS when I played that.
Oh, so you were the abusive one, not Mario.
Yeah, because like you have to constantly tap on like the coins and shit. You
You're
just like it destroy your screen.
like, oh, I need to fucking just tap everywhere.
Yeah, my ideal team was Shy Guy, Cactar, and Diddy Kong.
Not bad. That's not a bad team. I think I ran the fake Rosalina.
White
Ruby.
Mage.
Yeah, White Mage.
That was my first Mario game, but I hardly think that counts. My home console first Mario game was like Mario Galaxy. What a good game.
So good.
I remember me and my brother used to spend like hours on end trying to unlock a Luigi without actually knowing how to. So that was fun to do.
hmm
And I remember we popped off because we got the flying star, like the black and red one.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
And that was like the coolest shit we like to do. And like, yeah, I have a lot of memories with Mario Galaxy. I wouldn't call it my favorite game out of all of them, but it's really good.
It's so
I don't
yeah. Mhm.
I don't think I have a. It's not mainline at least. My favorite like Mario game has to be Superstar Saga.
yo.
That's a good choice. Even though I
I
haven't
just
played
like
it
it
yet.
I'm a fan of RPGs.
That's fair.
I like RPGs a lot, and the world building for Superstar Saga was one of the best.
hmm Really?
And yeah, I don't have that much memories with Mario because I was a Sonic person. So one or the
so
other.
you were one of those people.
One of those. Oh my god.
I was
All
like
of a sudden,
5.
Rivals of Aether makes more sense.
You have
No,
like 4
I'm not.
S's in your name. It's not a surprise.
Hmm.
What's that mean?
Sonic.
I think we all know what that means.
No.
Silver.
All right, I'm digging a hole for myself. Techno. What?
Are you done? Are you sure you're done?
I'm done.
Are you sure?
If I say anything else, I'm gonna,
I
convicted.
honestly, at this point, after hearing what you said about Superstar Saga, I kind of want to try that more than Thousand Year Door because I just did not like N64 Paper Mario.
The Mario.
I'm sorry, but Paper Mario's boring as shit. Like,
Well
I
then,
agree.
I'm just gonna drop that right now.
damn.
My
The first one, the first one absolutely is. I don't know about Thousand Year Door or Super Paper Mario yet, but the first one absolutely fucking is.
I played the first one, Super Paper Mario, and Sticker Star. They're fucking boring.
Damn, dude.
Super's probably the best game out of the 3.
Yeah.
Just like-
It was the best one, but it's still boring. Mr. L was cool, but whatever. Techno, what's your memories on Super Mario?
All right, so I grew up with like PlayStation my entire life, but we had a Wii. We just never played it. So one day I was like, oh, yeah, it's like 2. So one day I was like, oh, let me play this game, and I was like, oh, Super Mario Bros. Wii. So like that was my first ever Mario game, and I
Oh.
played it with my siblings to like completion.
Oh,
That
nice.
was
That's a good first one. I
Yeah,
think. I like
honestly.
it.
Especially with people to play with.
Mhm.
yeah. I was like, whoa. It was like my favorite game at the time, and my favorite non-mainline Mario game is probably Super Paper Mario. It was my first Paper Mario game, and I think we stole that from a Blockbuster before it closed.
You wait, hang on. I say that again. You stole it from what?
A Blockbuster.
Oh, I mean, it's not like they were gonna need it anyway.
Oh man!
Bring me this to Blockbuster on Twitter. I'm DMing him right now.
Okay, hold on a
hold on.
second. Don't
You're gonna get
expose-
charged with so many late fees.
To report a stolen game.
Oprah, please. What year was it? I don't know.
It has to have been like before 2010.
All right. In the year,
Old man.
just to make it nice and
Please don't report me to Blockbuster. I don't want them coming to my house.
All right, with the
begging
little
for
time
money.
you have left with us before
Oh.
Blockbuster takes you down. Any other
my-
Mario memories?
My absolute favorite Mario game is Odyssey.
Oh hell
Yeah.
The music, the worlds, the characters, I love it all. Except for that one Dragon Boss. I didn't get that.
That was kind of out of the blue.
Yeah.
It was a cool boss, though. Like, this is Mario.
The Dark Souls of Mario.
He said it.
He said it.
ridiculous.
But I mean, that's honestly what it looked like. Like aesthetically, it looked like a
weird.
Dark Souls boss. I'm not complaining. I think it's great.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
cool
it looks
boss,
cool
but
as
it was,
hell.
like, weird.
No, yeah,
And,
it's
like,
definitely weird. It's
After you beat it,
different.
He just lays there.
Mm-hmm.
He just
Killed the
lays there
dragon.
for
Fucking
the
dead,
game.
yeah.
He speaks to you. You're just laying there. I didn't understand why he didn't just get up and leave.
Because you gave him depression.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't feel bad. He's a
He
dragon.
did bump on his noggin a few times.
Yeah.
He could have got like lost brain cells.
Yeah.
You made him a vegetable. Like, come on.
All right, don't make me feel bad for playing Mario.
Yeah, that's
I
what
think
that's
Luigi
what
should get
Mario
punched
Sunshine's
anyways.
for.
Stand.
Mario's kind of a nice, relaxing experience where you never feel bad at all for anything.
Yeah. Never.
Speaking
Except for the
of Mario
baby
Sunshine,
penguins.
3D collection, huh?
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Yeah.
All right, let's start it. Raph, you want to go first?
Any thoughts on it?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Me too. I agree.
They should have included Galaxy too.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
So-
okay, what I found out,
Mhm.
like, they did the Galaxy jingle, like the Galaxy 2 jingle, but they
the
didn't put
Galaxy
it in the
2
game.
songs are in the
Yeah.
game.
I think that if you have absolutely no other method to play these games, then yeah, I think you should get the collection. They're important games. I think people should play these games. But if you already have the games themselves, if you already own them physically, there's no reason to get this.
To
And
be honest,
if you are not
Like-
opposed to emulation, there is definitely no reason to get this either.
there's no reason. Because I'm never going to touch Sunshine, and then Mario Galaxy I could just like emulate, and Mario
Yeah.
64 I've played a million times already.
Yeah.
So,
They handled Mario 64 in such a lazy fashion, like they didn't even they could have included at least some of the content in 64 DS and they didn't do any of that.
the
So
mini
which-
games.
This was all like a setup. So like all of the stuff that was like leaked, like the unreleased enemies and stuff, was like a plan from Nintendo, so then they could put this in the collection.
God,
They didn't.
God damn it.
And the fact that Mario Galaxy 2 is not included is just
Awful!
it's awful. I don't understand.
Bro, they couldn't include it because they already had 3 games and it was $60 if they included
And
Okay, but you can
Oh, no, don't
technically
give me
count Mario Galaxy 2 as an add-on. Like,
But you understand they had to make money, man. They had to make money off of these games that have been resold for $10 and $20 respectively.
God, the Nintendo is dying. They need to make this money. They really need these profits.
they're going bankrupt,
They're going
guys.
bankrupt.
Come on.
Animal Crossing
Nintendo
didn't.
needs your credit card information.
Animal Crossing didn't sell enough millions of copies, guys. They need this. They need
God.
this.
As a
Oh,
Nintendo fan,
and
I think
let's not forget about the fact that it's got a limited time release.
Yeah, what is up with that?
What is up with that?
I know. Didn't the Kirby collection do that too?
Did they?
I don't remember. It's been years since that came
I
out.
rented the
talking
Kirby
about-
collection from Blockbuster, so I don't know.
Rented, quote unquote.
I did. I brought it back like a good Samaritan.
Okay, alright.
Okay, I don't believe you.
Didn't you steal from them?
Okay,
what-
but
you
it
know what
closed
else?
down. I couldn't return it.
Yeah, I'd say that
I don't
justifies
think
keeping
you,
it.
I don't think you would have returned it even if it hadn't closed down.
Hey, you missed your turn to talk.
No.
But yeah,
You know what else?
it pisses me off because in like the past 10 years or so, they've been handling the re-releases of their classic games so fucking horribly. So the fact that they're getting so pissy when it comes to emulation, it drives me up the wall because like you don't have any ground to stand on. You're re-releasing games in a terrible, terrible fashion. Like people have to resort to this. Like it's so fucking stupid.
God damn it.
3D re-releases like the. Actually, no. No, other games.
The 3D World is fun. I'm actually gonna pre-order that. 3D
Yeah,
World
I'm
is
excited for that because
really
they're actually adding
good.
new stuff.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
adding new stuff. They're adding online play.
the one thing, like, I was gonna buy I figured it was gonna get ported because that's all they've been doing at the Switch recently is just porting shit. But if that game didn't have online, I probably would have just passed. But because it has online in
Yeah.
home,
Fair.
That online is what sealed the deal for me. I'm so excited.
I'm getting
for
it
that.
because I've never played it. Like I've never owned it,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm really excited to like play it all the way through for the first time.
Yeah, the online or the
That too.
multiplayer rather is really what makes that game. Honestly, you play it by yourself, it's You don't want to play it for more than 15 minutes, but when you get people together and play it, it's so fun.
Yeah. It's like, man, come
I
on,
just hope
Nintendo.
it isn't like Super Mario Party types of online multiplayer.
Oh yeah, that needs a real
God.
multiplayer too.
They're never updating that game. They shoved it in the trash and they forgot about it.
Yeah.
they supported it for like. Oh no, they didn't support it. They supported Aces.
Yeah.
They supported
For some
Aces,
reason.
yeah.
Like,
Hey, there's
We gotta
Super Mario Kart
make
Tour.
Super Mario Party 2.
Aces got a full year of support, and Super Mario Party literally got nothing. So
you got nothing.
It's
There are
infuriating.
so many options. You could have updated multiplayer. You could have added more board. You could have added more
Or
characters.
boards.
they could have just made the game.
Yeah.
I guarantee you the fact that they didn't is because they want to make a second one.
Oh yeah,
They're not.
Money and left.
I
And
would
even then, if they did want to make a second one, it's Mario Party. Another one's bound to come.
Exactly.
I would remind the GameCube era thing again, where they like pump out like 4 Mario parties before the console.
And they
dies.
were all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm mad because when the Mario Direct came out and like they announced it, I was excited for the like collection.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of thinking about it. Now it's really bad.
It's a scam. I'm telling you,
It's
it is
a
a
scam.
scam.
a scam, but I bought it.
$60 for this collection while
And they're
everybody
making it
else is doing
limited
the
so people
exact
like
same.
get on it faster.
Like,
See, I think I'd be fine if it was limited just physically, which I thought it was, and it's digital. Like, huh?
yeah. What, you gonna run out of digital copies?
Yeah, there's no reason why to
Yeah.
make a digital like
You know what
limited.
else is limited? The Mario Battle Royale.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
I
that
don't
too.
care about that, but
I don't really
Yeah,
care
I
about that
don't
all that
care.
much, but I
Play
still
Mario.
think it's bullshit. But yeah, like, I don't know if you've been keeping up with it, but like, there was a fan-made PC port of Mario 64 that came out earlier this year, and then there's this other fan project called Render 96 that is basically remastering the whole game's textures, and they're redoing the character models so that they look like the concept art and renders from the 64 era. So it basically looks exactly like how I always imagined Mario 64 looked like as a kid. and then they're also adding Luigi and Wario as playable characters. And honestly, I am way more excited for that Render 96 project than I am for this All Stars collection. I'm not buying the All Stars collection. Like I said, it's a scam.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get it. It's not worth it. If you have a hard stance against emulation and you have no other method of playing these games, then sure, get this. But other than that, if you're not a fucking square, then don't buy this. Emulate these games, because this collection is just not worth it. It's lazy, and it's honestly it's a little bit disrespectful.
It includes the soundtrack, though. So good.
Whoa.
YouTube has a soundtrack.
Yeah, YouTube has a soundtrack.
Use YouTube offline, man.
This probably has a soundtrack downloaded.
I do.
Mario tax.
Mario. No. Awful. I hate Nintendo for this.
Yeah.
Nintendo for this? This is the thing you hate them for? This is the straw that broke the camel's back?
Yes.
It could be, yeah. I mean, there's a whole lot of shit, but honestly, we could make an entire podcast dedicated to just bitching about Nintendo.
New
Yeah.
one right now.
Please.
Honestly, yeah, we're gonna put the pin on that. That's definitely gonna be something we talk about in the future. Just the Nintendo roasting episode. I'm excited
I'll write
for
that
this.
down. I'll put that in my
Write
notes.
that down.
I'll write that down in my files.
God. Crazy how this fucking All-Star collection was leaked, huh?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Not a- I am actually surprised, or not surprised, that this thing that was such a low-effort project was leaked.
Yeah. You know what I am irritated about, though, is, I mean, I understand that COVID happened. Like, I understand it was super impactful, and everybody had to adjust to working from home and whatnot, but the effort that was put into this just does not show. And since it has been, like, leaked since the beginning of the year, and there is evidence that it was, like, planned to initially be revealed in, like, April,
Yeah.
then, like, what the hell has been taking so long? I understand that making adjustments to working from home will take time, but, like, from April to September, to, like, 2 weeks before it's supposed to release, you couldn't have said anything about that.
I'm not a fan of,
I don't get it. Oh my god, dude.
We made fun of the leakers for so long.
Yeah, we did. Well, speaking of leakers...
And it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. That does bring us into the next topic, was... we're just gonna be discussing how we think and feel about leakers. And yeah, the All-Stars collection leak was what inspired this topic. Because, while I personally don't mind the concept of leaks themselves, on the contrary, I happen to enjoy them when they are irrefutably accurate. I think that within the past, 5 to 6 years, leakers and insiders have really just poisoned video game discourse and speculation to the point that it's just unbearable. These people also get a lot of undeserved clout and internet worship, and more often than not, they also turn out to just be extremely shitty people. Obviously, the biggest example that I can think of is, Sabi. And we're not.
Bleep it out.
We're not gonna get too in depth on his actions here, but the point is, he got a lot of clout, he got a following, and then it turns out he was a terrible person the whole time. And what did he even get the following for? So he revealed Smash characters before they came out, or I don't remember the exact stuff that he leaked.
Yeah, he did other games and stuff like that, and he was friends with Verdraben, I think.
Yeah, so, but, still, does that really deserve, a cult following?
Yes.
No.
100% yes. We should all worship him for leaking a video game character that we would have found out about in months anyways.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Wake up, sheeple.
But even worse is oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Sometimes he would, have leaks, and, for months at a time, he wouldn't say what it was till, a week before it was going to get revealed. I was
or even a day.
what's the point?
Yeah, what is the point at that point? and you still get clout for it. It's infuriating.
And people just, ooh, he's so cool, but like it was like a week before.
Yeah, exactly.
Who was it that leaked Piranha Plant like an hour before he was revealed?
Was that a 4chan post or was that somebody specific?
It was a 4chan post. They got like revealed the Piranha Plant and then I think Joker. Or it was like
Really?
or something like an hour before Piranha Plant. It might have not been Joker, it might have just been Piranha Plant.
Yeah, but at the very least they stuck to 4chan and they remained anonymous and they didn't get a bunch of dick suckers following them.
Yeah. It was just weird that it was like, or it's, what's the point? Like, the show or the reveal was like happening while they posted.
People are that impatient. And I get it, but still.
I just don't care about leaks anymore.
Yeah, honestly, like the Mario 3D All Stars collection. It was leaked months ago. We established this. All year, everyone's been bitching about it and talking about it, and in the end, it didn't come to light until 2.5 weeks ago. And despite that, its existence was perpetuated by leakers, and it transformed into this debate of whether or not the damn thing was even real. And it added to the community's restlessness from all of this silence that's been going on. It just, well, I guess on the one hand, it exposes Nintendo fans for the man babies that they are, but still, it that's what I mean when I say that it just poisons discourse and speculation, and it makes it unbearable because you get the fans that are constantly spamming Nintendo tweets in their replies, where's the collection? Where's the Direct? And what if it wasn't real?
No Smash?
What if it never... What if the collection never existed in the first place?
Man.
What if it was a Star Fox Grand Prix scenario and people were, like, pissed at Nintendo for it?
Was anyone really excited about that, though?
No.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what that is?
Oh.
So Star Fox Grand Prix was this game... Grand Prix was this game that was rumored to be in development in leaks. And it recently came up, like, I think in the middle of last month, that it was leak bait. It was never real. And they perpetuated its existence to try and weed out the people that were leaking things in Nintendo. The rats, exactly.
It was leaked, quote unquote, around the time the Ubisoft game came out and they had the Star Fox crossover.
Yeah.
That's what people thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Which, honestly, that's probably what the fake leak was for that game.
Yeah.
And it just stuck around.
And another example of people getting mad for no reason at leaks. Do you remember the Persona 5 Scramble debacle?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
People had leaked that Persona 5 was coming to the Switch, and it turns out it was not the case at all, and it was a spin-off instead, and people were pissed.
Was it a leak, or was it
Straight
just
up not even coming to the West.
Is it not?
It is. Just wait.
I
Just
thought it
wait.
was.
I swear it is.
I thought they said it was. They just never gave a date.
Yeah, they
It's
have.
not happening.
Actually, I'm not sure what the case of whether or not it's coming to the West. Like, I'm not sure what the status of that is. I just remember people had leaked it as a Switch port. For some reason, they were saying that the Switch was going to get vanilla Persona 5, while PS4 was going to get Royal.
Which makes no sense.
Yeah, that makes no sense. And then, it turned out the whole thing was a misunderstanding, and people were getting so pissed off at Atlus for no reason when Atlus promised them nothing. They bought too hard into the misinformation that leakers spread, and they rioted for no good reason.
It's just awful. I
Yeah.
just don't like leaks. I don't like leakers.
I'm kind of the opposite. I honestly think, in moderation, they're really healthy for a community. Because it fills in a lot of dead time between official shit.
I mean, I guess it depends on the fan base.
Yeah, Nintendo sucks for leaks. I never want to interact with any one outside of this group.
Yeah.
When it comes to Nintendo leaks, because it's always just obnoxious kids that are sitting there.
Not even kids.
Who's Steve?
Oh yeah, no, it's not just kids. Trust me.
Like grown men.
It's grown-ass men.
But I think in moderation, and as long as they're they don't even have to be true. Like rumors and shit most of the time aren't true. So just like shit like that's good for like a community or like because it just fills in like at that time. Obviously, like I said,
I mean, it does prompt discussion, but for the most part, it always ends up being negative as far as I can tell.
Well, with like
unless they're irrefutable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is actually a bigger community. COD leaks are pretty good, at least for the zombie, because they like to. A lot of the zombie people like to just talk about shit, and it's pretty good just to talk about all these leaks that come out. So far, nothing's come out, apart from like 2 things, but like a sound file and then just rumors. But stuff like that's always good because obviously something like that just never gets revealed or teased early until like the day of.
Yeah, I could honestly really appreciate your COD leaks because the thing about them is they're mostly irrefutable.
Yeah.
Like
actual video.
Yeah. They're actually able to provide evidence and shit to back themselves up. Like, I was there live and in person on 4chan during the Smash 4 3DS leak. That was a fucking great time. Like, when the stuff is irrefutable, that's when I think I'm okay with it. I'm more than okay with it at that point, but for the most part, when it's just text, and trust me, guys, I'm legit. That's when I just think it's a headache, and it riles people up, and it poisons discussion. It's aggravating.
Do you guys remember Lax Chris?
Don't talk about Lax Chris.
Years.
For the longest time, I thought
blocked content, and then they became like basically Lax Chris too.
Oh god. For the longest time, I thought Lax Chris and Papagenos were the same person.
No.
They basically make the same content, so.
Okay, but never mind. I have nothing to like. Never mind.
No, honestly, I'd say they're pretty different because Papagenos have like actual sources and stuff. Lax Chris just like.
Lax Chris scrolls on 4chan. He's like, this one, and then he reads about it.
Wow, look at this cool Zatu leak. Wow, this is crazy.
The worst part is he didn't make a video on that either. Oh god.
Guys, I think the chair is coming in Smash because I read this on 4chan. Just a grain of salt. I'm adding like 5 ads on this video, by the way, if you guys don't mind.
I think Dovahkiin from Skyrim is going to be in Smash Brothers because of the Fallout me that was included with Min Min.
Yeah, but it's a grain of salt, guys. Come on. We're just for fun.
For fun.
That's another thing, like profiting and shit from fake leaks and clout. It's I hate it, dude. I fucking hate it.
God damn it, I hate Lex Chris.
Me too.
Such a stinky poopy man. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, he said it. You heard it here
I
first,
have nothing
folks.
to fear. Blockbusters on their way.
Someone's gonna be like, "Hey, Lex Chris, check out this podcast and go to 4520."
Oh god, is Lexus gonna react to our podcast?
Oh god.
I hope
Could you
so.
imagine?
That would be a dream come true.
It would be, honestly.
Lex Chris used to be called a poopy head.
Well, I think we hit all the points for this podcast today.
Oh yeah, we did.
Do you guys like anything else to add?
Your mom.
Okay.
You know what? We're ending it.
Lax Chris, if it turns out you actually are listening, I'm not afraid of you. Meet me 1v1. I will slap your nuts.
Jesus Christ.
Lex Chris.
Stop.
Follow me on Twitter at @OperAteMyChild.
Lax Chris, please sing me happy birthday. Put Gino in Smash Brothers.
He's gonna have a hard time singing after I slap him in his nuts.
Rex, I'm pretty sure he's leaked Gino multiple times. He's coming, dude.
He is? Yo! I believe 4chan all the way.
Me too.
I take back everything I said. 4chan.
Why would people on the internet lie?
Yeah.
Why would
they do that? Why would anyone just go on the internet and tell lies? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Doesn't make sense.
So now we're going to talk about Dead by Daylight. This is a nice little indie game made by some Canadian folks.
Yo, I hate Freddy.
Podcast.
I hate Freddy. I don't think he's a good killer, but I hate Freddy.
Freddy sucks, dude.
I hate Freddy too. Huntress can go fuck herself too. I don't care. She's not even that bad.
I've never fought a good Huntress. Hey, whoa.
They're just toxic.
Video if you hate Freddy.
Yeah, hit like and subscribe if you hate Freddy Krueger. Yeah, we should probably just call it here, or else this will never end. Goodbye, everybody.
Everybody, Baba Booey,
Goodbye.
since Jude isn't here.